everybody, welcome to Frau Holle Cottage. So it is Friday. Gus and I have been driving around looking for yard sales but couldn't really find any. And we're in the little downtown area that's kind of near our home. This is walking distance, probably like a half a mile away. And I noticed this cute little shop here. I'm gonna go in there. I think it's the same shop that I've been in before in another area. So come with me. They got some cute stuff. So Gus and I are getting some shopping done, and I have to show you something. Pineapple in a box. This is a very special pineapple. This is $12.99. So this is what I bought at that cute little shop down the road, not too far. This was only $15. I got the flash on, so it looks really shiny, but without the flash on, it looks really cute. I love it. I put it by my door in my bedroom. Okay, let me show you what I got at the thrift store. I had a really good day. I call it like dollar day at the thrift store. You know, some prices are ridiculous at the thrift stores lately, but sometimes, like my husband says, Gus says, you find deals. And I did. They have a book section. And I saw this cute little book. It reminds me of Frau Holle Cottage because Frau Holle, of course, is the German, somewhat Scandinavian, Bavarian goddess of winter. And so when I saw this is a cute book called Sunday potatoes and Monday potatoes. Now, what was so funny is that I always make potatoes for breakfast, most all the time. And who doesn't love potatoes? They're so versatile. But when I opened the book, I just thought it was so cute. It's a very easy children's book, but the illustrations are so cute. I love it. I got that for $1. And then, of course, our apple tree is doing very well. In fact, later today I have to go out and check and see how sweet they are because it's almost time to bake some apple pie. I got this for $2. Now, I've seen these before, and one of my girlfriends on Facebook, an old, I shouldn't say old, she was a Tupperware girlfriend too, back in my Tupperware days, and she says she collects these. And I guess they have like different fruit types, you know, for pies. And this will make the perfect deep dish pie, and it has a recipe. Now, the other thing that I saw on TikTok was people were buying nice dishes to, for cooking or baking in. And if you're ever going to somebody's house for like a housewarming or somebody's birthday, it doesn't matter. Just think if you brought this piece, you found this at the thrift store and you baked them a really nice pie and let them keep the dish. Isn't that a great gift? So I really like that, and I love the recipe. And, okay, let me show you the other cute things I got. Now, I got these valances. Now, normally you don't see, I don't think, 2 valances. If I ever find like a striped curtain for the bottom half, I will buy it and put the other valance on the top. But I think it just looks super cute. The other thing I might like to do is get a nice lace curtain for the bottom and put both valances on top. But for now, this will do. And I cannot tell you how much more light I have in here. Look at this. It was feeling dark and heavy. But I kept looking for curtains, even online with Amazon, and I didn't want to pay the hefty price because sometimes it's like $20 a panel, and I needed 2 panels. That's like $40, and when I'm thrifting, I look at something and I'm like, this is a great bargain, and I just think what I would have paid. So this is super cute, super, super cute. And it just matches so nice. And I just love, like I said, the light. Now, over here, I got something really cute and little. Let me show you. So up here is kind of like my Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth section. Well, she's not queen anymore, God rest her soul. But anyway, I just love, you know, the royals and stuff like that. And I have a lot of English ancestry. And so I found this cute little cup. Let me see if I can show you without tipping it over. Let me turn it around. I had it backwards. It says Victoria on there. Now, I believe Queen Victoria was Queen Elizabeth's great grandmother. So let me show you. I'm gonna put it down here. There it is. From Victoria, British Columbia. And I was there as a kid. We took a beautiful day trip on this beautiful kind of like cruise ship. It was more like a ferry, but it was very, very spacious and nice, super nice, not your average ferry, to Victoria, British Columbia. And I remember doing that with my parents. And, you know, I just love the Pacific Northwest because I did grow up there for a time. I grew up in a lot of places. Let me turn the camera. So I, you know, just have a lot of great memories growing up in Washington State. And we visited Vancouver and, like I said, British Columbia. And we just did so many things as a family. And a lot of camping and fishing because, of course, I grew up on a river. So lots of great childhood memories. So one of the other things that I forgot to show you guys that I got, I think this was $2. Think so? I got this recipe book. And it's kind of old because the pages are starting to change color. From the look of things, it's probably early 80s from the artwork, you know, because it's actually like photography, and it looks to be like early 80s, but it was empty. No recipes written in it. So I'm going to start jotting down some of my recipes. So I'm excited to say that I'm going to be sharing more cooking here on the channel. It's taken me a little bit of rhythm to get into, like filming when I'm cooking. But it is something that I'm good at, not to pat myself on the back, but it's something, you know, I think a lot of us have been cooking, especially if you're watching my channel, been cooking for a while. But I know there's a lot of people that don't like to cook, so I don't know, but I cook all the time. And yes, I go through my moments where I'm totally burnt out and I just love to eat out. But I enjoy cooking. I get into it. And it's so funny because my daughter ended up being a great cook, and my son likes to cook. And Gus is a pretty good cook himself. So, but I do the most of the cooking. And so funny, my son has been starting to call me Denny's, which is a kind of like a 24-hour kind of cafe restaurant out here in Southern California. So I'm excited to share some of my cooking with you guys. And in the future, I would like to create a little cookbook or an ebook. I don't know. Ebooks seem to be really popular, but I don't know which way I'm going to go. But that's something that I would like to do. And I've always thought, you know, that would be a great little legacy to leave, you know, to my kids, a cookbook. And so I like this, but it's so hard for me too. And let me know in the comments if you guys are like this. Do you measure everything? See, that's the other thing, is I measure with my heart, so they say. I eyeball it is what I say too. And so when I'm very mindful that if I start a recipe ebook or, you know, book, I'm going to have to really kind of pay attention and be present on how much I'm putting into my recipe, like take the measurements. So, but I do have some recipes that I've had for a while that I definitely want to put in this little thing. So anyway, guys, oh, I forgot. There was one little thing that I wanted to show you that I got. Like I said, it was like dollar day. I found like dollar items. I got this little red tin. Doesn't sound like tin, but it is. And I thought, oh, I'll just put it right there. I kind of thought about putting it up, you know, like this, but it was a little too tall. So I thought, oh, I'll just put it right there. And yeah, I got that for $1. I kind of like to collect, you know, little tins like this, trays. See, I have some trays here, about 2 of them. This is a tray. And that, of course, is a beautiful tray. So this kind of like one of those things that I like to collect. So if I see some, I'm gonna buy them. So a beautiful day today, like I said. And you can see my pergola, no more yellow flowers. It's just a beautiful month of May because they bloom all through May, and by June they've just pretty much disappeared. But it's still lovely, the vines on those yellow bells. They're a great plant to grow when you want something to climb.